This is all face brushes. I cannot believe how many face brushes I have. And these are eyes. Still a lot, but I don't know, I was expecting to have more eyes than actually face. Wow, I don't even know where to start. Where should we start? Let's start with the beautiful brushes. Face. So I'm gonna get out of the way. Okay, so I now divided into smaller categories. So these are like my face foundation brushes. These are my concealer slash my concealer brushes, contour brushes, and my highlight brushes. Alright, so for the face brushes, I have these two. This one is from Sonia Kashuk. This is like the old school flat brush. And this one is from Zoeva. Same deal, both have synthetic bristles. So I don't think I need to keep both, even though I really like these purple handles. I changed pretty much all my makeup brushes to be mostly rose gold or rosy tones based. So I think I'm gonna get rid of my Sonia Kashuk. I guess I don't even need this one, but I'll just keep it just in case. So I'm gonna put here. So here's the keep file. And this one is we're getting rid of. Alright, next, concealer brushes. I already know I'm gonna keep them. I really like how these blend. Sometimes I use this one. Sometimes I like to use this one to be a little bit more precise. And this one I like it for maybe concealer or specific application. Sometimes I'll actually use it for the eyes, maybe like pat some glitter. Alright, face. This is gonna be tough because I do like these face products. I find myself, I don't really use this one. This is a Sephora synthetic brush. I think I've used this one more. This one is the BIB Rouge. I really like it for traveling. I'm blending cream contour even here at home. So I do think I'm gonna keep this one for that, even though it's a face brush. And this one I really don't use it, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. And these three foundation brushes, this one is a Sephora 55. I really like it. I really like it for like easy application for tinted moisturizers. It's really quick, so for an everyday, like for going to the office, school, I really like it. This one is also really easy, and I like it for heavier foundations too. And as well as this one, both, I don't know, both are really good. So this one is a Zoeva, also synthetic brush. This one is the 104, so I'm gonna keep these three. My contour brushes, we already know. I'm gonna keep this one because of the rose gold handle. I don't think I need this one. And this one is a little bit angled, so I might keep this one for the fact that it's angled and I don't have a contour brush that is like bristles that are angled. So for that reason, I think I'm gonna keep this one because I think this one would be great for nose contour. Even though it's a little bit thick, but I have a bigger nose, not huge, but it's big, so I'm gonna keep this one. We'll see if I use it. If not, next time I'll declutter it. But I do think I'm gonna get rid of this one, which is kind of sad because this one was my first. It came on a holiday, it's not holiday set, but like in an anniversary set from Sonia Kashuk. I don't know, it had a lot of brushes and it was my first brush set and high-end because I used to just buy really cheap bad brushes, so this one was my first. So, but I had to say goodbye, and I'm keeping this one. This one is really good and it's very fluffy. Highlighter brushes. I do like all my highlighter brushes, so I'm gonna keep all of them. This one blends really pretty highlight. I feel it blends it more in kind of like in an editorial way because they're big. So if you have I like this one with Anastasia highlighters. Since they're so pigmented, this one blends really pretty and kind of like in an editorial, and you don't have like that harsh line. It blends really nice. So I'm gonna keep all of them. This one I like it for precise highlight application. And this one is an all elf brush, synthetic. And even the scratchy, I like this brush for lighter highlights, and also if I want to blend it, it works really well to blend, and it picks up really few products, so I like that, especially for office or whenever you don't want to wear too much highlight. Next, you always need a fan brush for whenever you have very pigmented highlights. This one works great. This one again is from Zoeva. I really like this one. This one, I really like it. You can actually use this one for more than one application. You can use it for blush if you want more specific application, but I like it for highlight whenever I want a strong highlight, blinding highlight. So I'm gonna keep all my highlight brushes. Alright, so we're keeping quite a bit of face brushes, and these are just kind of like, we still have more categories to do, and I'm getting rid of 3. So we'll see how this video goes. So I'm gonna put here the ones that I don't want. So far we have 3 brushes that I don't want. Alright, I have now just 2 categories, dual fiber brushes and like brushes that I use for cream products. So I only have 2 apparently. And plus the one that we kept for this one. So I'm just gonna put it again here. But I am gonna keep all 3. I mean, you already know the reason of this one, and this one is an angle brush from Sephora, and it's synthetic. I really like how it applies powder. This one is more for a precise application, but this one I use it mainly for blending. And this one is, you can use it for powder, but I really like it for contouring with cream products. So I'm gonna keep all these 3. So I'm gonna go in the keep pile. And now for dual fiber brushes. It's gonna be so hard. Okay, I'm gonna already know that I'm gonna get rid of these 2. This one is from Real Techniques and this one is from Sonia Kashuk. They almost look, I mean, they're the same concept. This is, you can use it for precise application for blush, or you can use it for highlight. But I have better highlighter brushes, so I'm gonna get rid of both. And I know this one I used to keep it for maybe like pictures as props, but I don't really use them, so I'm just gonna get rid of these 2. Now I already know I'm not gonna get rid of these 2. This one was back in the day whenever I used to still buy MAC. And these one are dual fiber brush and they were limited edition, but I really like how they apply. I like a light blush, or sometimes for pigmented bronzers I will use this one, and maybe whenever I want to go a little bit more into like precise contour. Well, you always want precise contour, I guess, but a little bit sharper. I actually really like this one, even though it looks big for maybe precise contouring, but I really like it, and it's in a light way, especially if you have also a powder for contour but it's too pigmented. I really like this one, so I'm gonna keep them. And I know I'm gonna keep these 2. Do I need to? Maybe not, but I like using this one for blush. As I said, I don't like having pigmented blushes. I mean, I like having my pigmented blushes because sometimes the color is nice, but I don't like having my cheeks very pigmented a blush. So I like for that, and I wear like this one for also bronzer. But I guess in that case I have this one. What should I do? I'm gonna put it aside maybe, and I'll see how many I still have left at the end. And I like this one again from Zoeva. This is really good, and I like it for blending. This is like my go-to brush for blending, or even like face powder. Like whenever it's loose, I like for loose powder. But it's mainly for blending, and I really like this one. This one would be one of my favorite brushes. So keep. Alright, we got rid of 2. Hopefully we can get rid of more. Alright, I have here some Misk powder brushes. It could be highlight, bronzer, I don't know, because the shape sometimes are multi-purpose, so that's why I have them. So I keep this one for like maybe props. This one also was from or it's from Sonia Kashuk, and look how beautiful it is. It has some stars on the handle, but it broke, and I really like it for, I used to like it for foundation, so, but I kept it just in case I use it for props, but I think I might just get rid of it or just hold it. I don't know, it's just annoying. I mean, I keep holding to it, but I just never use it for props. So I think I'm gonna get rid of it. Alright, I already know I'm gonna keep this one. I know it got a little bit jacked up right now because I had them in a bag, because seriously they don't fit anymore in my drawers or in my makeup brush holders, so I had them in a bag. So hopefully right now with decluttering I can put them back on a good place. Again, this one was whenever back in the day I used to buy from MAC, and it's really good for pigmented application or for pigmented products whenever you don't want that pigmented application. But I really like it for powder, just under the eye or around the face, just lightly. It does a really good job for that, so I am gonna keep this one. I love this one. This is also for powder. I just like sometimes having options, or whenever I travel or they're dirty, I can have a second option while I wait for them to dry. I really like this one, even for contour sometimes, but this one is mainly for powder under my eyes. I really like this one. This one is new, and I really like the handle, so I kind of wanted to keep it for a while, but I mean, what can I use it for? I don't even know. I mean, it's very soft and it's synthetic. I could use it maybe for foundation, but I already have my foundation products. I don't know. I'm trying it right now on my face. I know you cannot see me, but I'm trying it on my face. Just so soft. But I also have already blending brushes. I'm gonna put it right now on my maybe pile. Okay. I really like this one. Again, for sometimes specific application, it's a small blush brush, or I can blend. I really like it for blending also, or even highlight. Sometimes I like this one. So it's a multi-purpose brush, so I really like that, and I'm gonna keep it. A blush brush, even though I might have more favorite blush brushes, I don't think I can ever get rid, honestly, of this Eyebrow set. I saved my money and I waited so long in order so I can afford all the sets, so I don't think I'm gonna get rid of it. I really like this one for blush. This is mainly the one that I use for blush, so I'm gonna use it or keep it. We already know I'm gonna keep it because it's just the Zoeva handle. I know, boring, sorry, but alright. This is new from Zoeva, and I like it for really easy bronzing. So I am gonna keep this one, and I'm sorry, it seems that I'm keeping everything. Now, I used to use this one a lot for blush and blending, but I think I already have enough, so I'm gonna get rid of it, even though I really like these Zoeva or Sonia Kashuk brushes, but I think now I have better, honestly better quality. I mean, not that these are bad, they're really good, but I think these are a notch better, the Zoeva one, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Now, this one is from Sonia Kashuk, and it sucks, honestly, like the brush, but I was just keeping it for the handle. But I am gonna get rid of it because I never took pictures. This one, I did use it for blush, apparently, because it's still dirty. I'm sorry. I am gonna be washing all my brushes after this, but I'm gonna wash it, and I don't know why it looks all weird. Can you see? It has like some yellow thing. So I'm gonna wash it, and if that doesn't go away, I'm gonna get rid of it. So I'm gonna put it on the end. Yakio brush from NARS. This one is honestly one of the best brushes that you can ever own. The shape is just so versatile. You can do anything except your eyes, but like for face stuff, you can do anything with just this brush. Yeah, it will do your highlight, your bronzer, contour, blush. It really does everything. And even though it's not the softest, but it's just great blending, and also it just grabs the right amount of product, so I'm gonna keep that one. I like This one is a MAC brush back in the day. And I like this one to take with me whenever I travel. So I'm gonna do a travel pile and I'll see how many brushes I would honestly be using for traveling. Like this one also from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I mean, I just have better brushes, but I like it for traveling. So I'm gonna see how many brushes I have for traveling. And this one is also Real Techniques brush, synthetic, of course. Oh yeah, all of their brushes are synthetic. This one is just so versatile also. But these ones have a little bit of the same shape, so now I don't know which one to keep. This is a Sonia Kashuk, and you can even see that I've used it a lot because you can see the name wearing off. Another maybe pile, because I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to keep. But you know what? I do use this one a lot for traveling, so I'm gonna keep that in my... This is in the maybe, and this is on my travel pile. So we'll visit the travel pile after. Alright, so I got rid right now 3 brushes, and I'm keeping still so many. Alright, lastly for my powder brushes. This one we already know, Zoeva, great for bronzing and great for blending, so this is a keeper. But I don't need that many. I'm gonna keep this Sonia Kashuk even though I don't use it. But I'm gonna keep it because it looks good on my... Because it's so big and it looks pretty cool on my makeup brush holder. So I am gonna keep it mainly for that reason. I used to like this one for blending, but I think I already had too many blending brushes. So, you know what? I'm gonna keep this one because that's the only one now that I have left from this handle. So I'm just gonna keep it for, I don't know, just for nostalgia purposes, but I'm gonna keep it. I am gonna get rid of this Sephora brush. This one was also one of my first brushes of a little bit higher end that I bought, but I don't use it that much. And I thought back in the day this was soft. Now that I touch my Zoeva brushes or other brushes, they're just so much softer, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Another Sonia Kashuk. This one, it says that it's a blend, but I don't think it really does blend that well though. I have better brushes, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. And now from these two, I really do like this shape of brush. I think it's also super versatile, so I like maybe taking this one whenever I travel, because you can do blush, bronzer, contour. I mean, lightly contour. You just like grabbing it, just the tip a little bit, and do it really lightly. And for powder, so I really like that. So I'm gonna put it right now on my travel stash. Alright, and last, my Sonia Kashuk brush, which I used to use it for bronzing. I honestly have now better brushes for bronzing, so I'm gonna get rid of it. You'll be truly missed though. Alright, I did good there in that category. I only kept 3. Alright, now the eyes, which I don't even know how to start. Let's start with eyebrows. So I'm gonna grab all my eyebrow brushes. Okay, so apparently from all these brushes I only have 4 eyebrow brushes, and which I happen to use all of them. I really like this one from Real Techniques. This is technically an eyeliner brush, but I use it for my eyebrows. I really like it with the Anastasia brow pomade, so that's a keeper. And then I use this one. Oh my god, this is such an old one, but this is a MAC one. It even started peeling, and I just put some nail polish on it. But I really like this one for a quick powder. I really like this one for like whenever I'm on a rush and I just want to put some powder on my eyebrows. So I am keeping that one. And we already know I'm not the biggest fan of this Zoeva one, but we already know I cannot get rid of these Zoeva ones because of the rose gold. So that's a keeper. And I have this one, which I was hoping maybe I could use it for traveling, but I honestly don't. And whenever I travel, I'd rather take the brow pencils. That way I don't have to carry a brush. So I am gonna get rid of this one. Next, how about eyeliner brushes? Okay, so I have these eyeliner brushes. I have two that are the same shape. So I think I'm just gonna keep one of them, and I'm gonna keep the Sonia Kashuk. I like this one because it's a little bit harder. And this one is more, I don't know, it blends too much, and I don't like that, especially for eyeliner. So I am gonna get rid of this one. And I'm gonna keep this one. And now, or you know what? I already have this one too, from Zoeva. Oh, great. I just really like this one. This one is not that pointy. I don't know if you can tell. It's not as pointy as this one. I don't even use this blend, the ones that are kind of like this, bended. I don't really use those ones, but I think I want one just in case I ever need it. So I am gonna keep the Zoeva one, and I'm gonna get rid of the Sonia Kashuk. And I have 3 eyeliner brushes. I have this one from Sonia Kashuk. It's super thin, so I am gonna keep that one. I really like it because it's super thin. And I have a Zoeva one and a Sephora one. I don't think I need all of them, so I do like having for eyeliner like options. I'm gonna put this one in the maybe pile, but I am gonna keep Zoeva. Now, flat brushes. Alright, so here are my flat brushes, and I actually have quite a bit. I didn't realize I had this many, which I definitely don't need. This one is from a Naked palette. Like this one, I like how pigmented the eyeshadow applies, so I like that, and I like this part for, I don't know, some glitter or something like that. So I had this Sonia Kashuk, but I think this one is too small. Huh. I actually do prefer this purple one, so I might keep the purple. I'm gonna get rid of this green one, just smaller. So far I have these two, which I don't think I need two though, but I'm just gonna keep it like that. I already know I like these ones. This one is, I like them for an everyday application, pretty much for work. I find that they don't apply too pigmented the eyeshadow, which I kind of like whenever I'm just going to work. So I'm gonna, they're really, honestly, really easy to use. So I am gonna keep these. I'm gonna get rid of this eyeliner out of the way. Alright, I really like these. This is one of my favorite brushes ever. This is flat, and I like it. And I like it for heavy application of the eyeshadow. You can even use it for glitter, though I prefer synthetic for that. But anyway, if you want, and you get a lot of control, so if you want maybe a cut crease, I really like that. It's pretty thin, if you can see a little bit. I don't know if you can tell, but I really like that part, so I like it. And then you get kind of like two sides, so in case you want to use two colors in one look and you need this brush, you don't need honestly two, because it's really good at it. You can just flip it and the eyeshadow won't transfer. So this is one of my favorites. I have this one, which this one honestly you can use it for, I don't know, concealer, under the eyes. This one is a versatile, so I'm gonna keep it, but I might put it, let me see, is it too big? I don't know, should I keep it under face or eye product? I don't know. Leave a comment down below which one do you think it would work best as. It's just cream shader. Maybe face. I'm gonna keep it under the face. I have this one. This one came from a Too Faced eyeshadow palette, like those holiday palettes. But I don't know, I think I already have enough of these, like to apply eyeshadow. And then it's too small, and then sometimes you get lost. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. Alright. Oh, this one is a dome brush. I don't know why it's there. I'm gonna put it here with, oh no, it is a flat, sorry. I mean, I've used it. I just don't think I need it. I have better flat brushes. So I'm just gonna get rid of it. Alright, and I have these two Anastasia brushes. I really like them for traveling and applying also like heavy application of eyeshadow. So I am gonna keep them. I know sometimes they break. Like I just found this one broken, which I'm getting rid of course. But I am gonna keep it, and it's great for traveling. So I am gonna put it under my, I don't know, sometimes I do use it as flat. No, I'm gonna put it under my traveling pile. And this one, I like it also for, this one is from a Vice palette from Urban Decay, and I really like this one for like in the crease if I want something pigmented. I like this one to grab pigmented eyeshadow and I want a precise application. It's dual fiber but very thin, so it gives me really good precision. And on this side I have also a flat brush, so I am gonna keep these three for flat. And then I have this one, which this is a Wet n Wild brush. Sorry, I just used it yesterday, so I am gonna keep it for a little bit. I mean, I know it was just like 99 cents or something, but I think I already have enough flat brushes, so I don't think I need another one. So I'm gonna put it right now in the maybe pile. Alright, now I just, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in the no pile, now that I just think about it. Worst case scenario, it was 99 cents, I can repurchase it. Alright, from these ones, these are, I just put out the big brushes, flat brushes. So I like these ones to set up the eye after you put, I don't know, concealer or something to prep your eye. So I rarely use them, but I think I'm just gonna keep this one. I am gonna get rid of these two Sonia Kashuk brushes, which, I mean, I don't even know what to use them for. They're too big for eyeshadow application, so I am gonna get rid of them. This one is sort of brand new for me, so I am gonna keep it just in case, but I mean, honestly, this one will do the job if I ever need to set up my concealer. And this one, even though it's a flat brush, this is a MAC brush. It was a limited edition brush because it's dual fiber. This one I actually like it for blending, so I guess I should have put it under my blending brushes, which we can do next. So I'm gonna put it here. I already know I'm gonna keep it, so that's a keeper. It blends really good, so I'm gonna grab my blending brushes. And before we move on to the blending brushes, I just found this one. This is a flat brush from Real Techniques, but this is really good because you can apply, you can set up your eye, you can apply eyeshadow, and if you move it, if you just flip it, you can use it as blending like that, and it works really good, honestly. And then if you want it under your eye, you can also use it for that. This is a really easy to use brush for the person who has, I don't know, maybe doesn't want too many makeup brushes and you just want multi-purpose brushes. I highly recommend it. I mean, it's really pretty to look at, so, and it's really easy also to wash, so that also has to do. And I'm gonna keep it. I actually want to use that one more because it's pretty easy to use. Alright, my blending brushes, which I am gonna get rid. I already know, I'm just gonna get rid of this one. This one is a Sephora brush. It's very soft, but on the eye for some reason it pokes me, so I am gonna get rid of it. This one is a Sonia Kashuk, and this one, it actually does blend even though you don't think it will blend. So if you're having maybe a hard time blending just the last part of your eyeshadow, I just use it for that. So this is like a saver. It's like, oh my god, I cannot blend, and I grab it and use it, blend it. So I'm gonna keep that one. This is a 227 Soiba brush. This is like the dupe for like the MAC like blender brush, I think 217. It's great, I love it, so that's a keeper. This one is a crease brush, which I love. This is also one of my favorite brushes. I probably like this one better than this one, but I just like both of them. Now I have this one, which actually I just used it the other day for highlighter, and it works great as a highlighter, so I am gonna keep it maybe for a little bit, and if I see that I wear some other highlighter brushes more, I'll just use those, but I really like that one. This one is for your crease, but also if you flip it, you can use it as blending, and that works great. This one is a Real Techniques. I don't think they sell this one anymore, but this one is a really good one, and I like it for traveling. So, because it's also multi-purpose, as I said, I can use it also under my eye. And this is a brush from the Naked Smoky palette, which is honestly great. I don't know why, they just have really good eyeshadow brushes in their palettes. And you have a dome brush applicator here, and then you have here a blender brush like for your crease, but sometimes I even use it because it's kind of like a little bit hard, not hard, but like, I don't know, I can apply a eyeshadow really good with this one, so I like this one for traveling because again it's very versatile, so that's a keeper. Alright, this is so exciting, we're almost done. Alright, I already know I'm gonna keep these ones for mascara whenever it gets clumpy, and these are the only brushes of a kind that I have, so I am gonna keep these ones. Next, I'm going to pull out dome brushes. So I think that's it for the dome brushes, and I am gonna keep only these two. I really like this one. This is also one of my favorites. This one is in number 225, so I really like this one, so that's a keeper. And I'm gonna keep this one also. This is a very packed synthetic brush. So, and now I'm gonna get rid of these two Sonia Kashuk because I just, honestly, this one is just my go-to and I don't reach to these ones anymore, and one of these are scratchy. It's scratchy, so I don't remember which one it was, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Next, I'm going to take pencil brushes. Alright, so I only have two pencil brushes, and this one, since I've used it too much, it doesn't even look that much like pencil brush, but this is one of my everyday eyeshadow brushes, so I am gonna keep it. Then I have this one. I just don't tend to wear it that much. I just feel like I would like this one maybe whenever I want to put application really close to my eye, but I'm unsure, because in that case then I reach to other makeup brushes. So I don't know if I should keep it, and if I don't wear it then I'll just get rid of it. This is on the maybe pile. I have this Sonia Kashuk brush. It says contour, and I actually really like this one for my nose contour, so I am gonna keep it. I'm gonna put it here somewhere separate because that's a face technique. I use it for face. Alright, every so often I'll use this one for an eyeshadow base, but I mean it's really good, I just don't use it that much, so I don't know if it's worth it to keep it. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I mean, I honestly use my finger for that, or worst case scenario I'll just use a concealer brush, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Oh look, we have like, I don't know, this is, I feel like this is just too big for an eyeshadow, but I honestly haven't used it, so I'm gonna keep it and test it, and if it doesn't work then I'll just get rid of it. Then I have these kind of like angle brushes, which I really like this one, and even though it's angle, I actually like it using it for under my eyebrow or inner corner even, so I am gonna keep this one. And this one is very soft, but I don't think I've used it in a while. Have I used it? I think I'm gonna get rid of it. This is an old elf brush, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Then I have these two kind of like, I don't know, how do you call it, crease brush, maybe. Even though I don't... This one I do use it for the crease, so I am gonna keep it, and I really like it for that. And I use this one for my inner corner mainly, so I'm gonna keep it too. Next I have these two dual fiber brush, which one of them is from Sonia Kashuk, which is this purple one, and this one is from Real Techniques. But I don't really use them honestly for eyeshadow. I think I'm gonna get rid of definitely this one from Sonia Kashuk. I'm gonna keep the Real Techniques because honestly this one is just too dense, or it's too hard, and it's a little bit scratchy on my eye. So I am gonna keep this Real Techniques, and if I find myself that I don't wear it that much often, then next time I go through my brushes I'll get rid of it. Next, these are kind of lip products, so I'm just gonna go over it. This is from Zoeva, and actually it has usually a cap. I had to find it, like a travel cap, so I'm gonna keep that one for that. And then this one, I really like it. It has like two. You can use this one for concealer or for lips, but I use it mainly for lips, so I'm gonna keep that one. And then I don't know, I'm gonna keep these two. This one is like spot concealing, and every so often I'll use it. But hopefully now that I just clean and declutter my brushes, I'll remember to use this one. And then I have these two, which I like this one for under my eye. It's a little bit scratchy, so I go very lightly with it. And then I have this one, which I need to use it more. I mean, it looks great. I just haven't worn it because I have so many brushes. I honestly just had them for a while in a makeup bag because I couldn't fit them anywhere. So I think that's... Oh yeah, we were gonna go through the travel makeup brushes really quick. So these were the ones that I pull for my... Alright, so we already know I am gonna keep these ones for my travel. I think I'm gonna get rid of this Charlotte Tilbury, because I kind of want to keep these ones. I am gonna keep this one for sure. I really like that one. And I'm gonna keep this one. It's just this one is really good for blending, and this one, I mean, it's just a MAC. I'm gonna keep these two, and I'm gonna get rid of the Charlotte Tilbury one. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna count all my makeup brushes, and I'll be back to see how many I got rid of. Okay, so we have finished the declutter. So the things that are on a cup, those are the things that I'm keeping, and the ones that are not is the ones that I'm getting rid of. So I'm keeping 39 face brushes, 42 eye brushes, which I cannot believe I have 42 eyeshadow brushes. They just don't seem that many. I actually had to count them twice because I was like, no, there's no way there's 42. But there it is. And I'm getting rid of 28. I thought I was doing better, but I guess I'm only getting rid of 28, which is still a good amount of makeup brushes, honestly, but I don't see a difference. I still think I had too many brushes, but hopefully with time now I can see what I'm using, and for next time if I still haven't used something, I'm gonna get rid of it. Of course, the Zoeva, I'm probably never gonna get rid of it unless they go bad because of how many use. But besides that, I honestly really recommend Zoeva brushes. They're absolutely awesome. So I think that's it. I'm super happy that I'm getting rid of some. Hopefully this was enough space to make for my vanity. Give it a thumbs up to this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Also leave a comment down below if you would like me to see another declutter video. And alright, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.